Alright guys, welcome back to another video of the Griffith family. So today I'm going to be preparing some salt mackerel, rundown and dumpling. With over here we have our sweet potato, which I'm going to be using. I love sweet potato, so I have my sweet potato. I have my white yam and onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, scotch bonnet, and my tomato with my coconut powder. So that's what we're going to be using today for the cooking. Alright, so put on the pot. So I'm going to put the salt mackerel to go on boil. If I tell you something, don't believe me. You know how long I have the salt mackerel in my freezer? And I'm not do it. When I buy a $10.33 me pay for. And if I 2 tubs that 2025 I buy this market for last year. But once I put in a freezer, nothing I do it. See it? Fresh and everything. Still got the salt and everything, not nothing. So. Alright, we go catch some water on it and set it on so it can boil meanwhile I am cooking. Meanwhile, I prepare it as something. And when I feel for it, and I just decide to I just want to do a quick pot. So if them have something here, it's a quick thing. A quick thing, them is something here. Quick thing. Alright, so I'm going to set on it and make it boil. Alright, so that out of the way, so I'm going to set on the provision pot. Provision means my ground food and dumpling flour. So alright, I'll get some water now and set on the pot. On the fire. We cook the dumpling. I take a shower already now, probably make a little bit again when me done with this mackerel. Alright, I don't want to put too much water in the pot because I'm going to put the food in it and then you know the water will rise once you put in the food. Alright, so that's on. Alright, now I'm going to prepare. I'm going to need the flour. Because by your quint, the pot start boiling. So, I don't know what it's flour, so I'm going to use this. Alright, now I'll get my flour. My flour. For this? No. Now cook no olive, guys. No olive. Right. Then I go pour in. I put some cornmeal in there because me can't eat white flour. I never born to eat white flour. So put in some cornmeal. Guys, remember, other day me a cook and I have the container when I put the flour in. I remember say me change the container. So remember I go Sam's and buy pancake mix. And when me chose the pancake mix, in the something and I need this. So me I say, how the flour smells so sweet. flour smell so sweet. When me check it out now, the pancake mix, me did I need because I put in the container where the flour used to eat now. So after comes it mess me up. Me forgot. Alright now, me gonna need my flour. Now need no only for flour because I don't want it to waste. Time too hard, things are get too expensive. So now need now cook no only for food. That's if it have to go put down in the fridge and then later on from this it show it. Alright. So I'm going to need this, put them together. That's mean when the pot start boil up, we can just go ahead and put them in the pot. Alright guys, now the pot start boiling up. I'm going to put in the dumpling and the rest of stuff in the pot. Making my dumpling. As your color is made to that's your roll and press. Roll and press. My salt mackerel still a boil up. The part there is stove slow and a hot plate stove. It should be fast. It's slow man. Eh? What?
Not really.
Eh?
Not really.
Eh?
Not really.
It's you know it is slow. You know what I'm put on it? I believe you that it start boil up already. Slow down, slow down. Flour, me can't make flour like one time, you know. As me start make flour, my finger they start numb. As me start make the flour, my finger they numb. Can't make flour like I usually make flour. Me are going at age, me I get OLD. I'm getting OLD. I'm getting OLD. 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 It's good enough for me. Boy, for when me feel for salt mackerel and dumpling, you know, if I could bear a child again, would I say me in pop, but I cannot. You know me glad? Me I look forget grand picking no, can't bear no more kids. I cannot carry no more kids. I am excited that I can't. So me feeling for this is just me feeling for this. Nothing more behind it. Nothing more behind it. Alright, so I don't know what heap of dumpling to make. Because Brianna not eat the food like that, so I'm not gonna use the whole of the sweet potato, not the sweet potato, the white yam. Just so use one small piece. You know me can't yam like white yam or yellow yam. Me can't peel it and wash it. Me behind, me never peel it and wash it. I would have scratched for now till the morning. So if you don't see me peel the yam, put it in the pot and wash it, me can't wash it so you scratch me. I mean I eat the food, me not give nobody none. And you know up here, normally they wash them food like that, them wash them before they put them out. And so we would have gone market at Jamaica and buy the food and just put it on in the kitchen up here. Provision food like white yam, yellow yam, sweet potato and stuff like that. They put them in a refrigerator. They freeze them. So you know them not go spoil easy or what's not, or them not have to wash. You not have to wash them because they already washed them already. Alright guys, so me I go peel my food them out and put them in the pot. So I'm going to start off with the sweet potato. I'm going to wash the sweet potato. You see this? When me did younger, my grandfather no buy food at market. My grandfather no got food at go market go buy food. Female had always plant up with all different type of provision. At the front part of the yard, you find this sweet potato, you find sorrel, you find corn, you find cane, you find him the only thing you will see him go road go buy is a man him love beef. That's the only thing you will see him go road go buy. And when him make him soup, him being them the right time fireside for outdoor fireside him use. Like wood. Wood fireside, not even coal pot him no use, wood. And when time him done cook, you lick your 10 finger. But him always make soup. Always I make soup, beef soup. And him not use noodle like would I use a cock soup and him someday in a film pot, no. Him yam, him go dig him own a yam and when you look you see him a come from down a bush with him big piece of renter. And him, you know. But honestly I've never seen him with yellow, I never see Papa with yellow yam. It's always renter or white yam. When I mean white yam, they call it, that yam they usually plant, we call it nigger yam. But some people call it white yam seaweed. So all of them are kind of provision food in plant them. You have a coconut tree, have a pear tree, have a mango tree, you have pimento tree. You try to plant all of the kind of stuff there. Alright, so I go peel there. See that one big piece of white here. So I'm not going to use too much. I just cut one little piece from it. And that look like I cut too much. I cut too big. So I go put in it. Remember me little so I didn't know wash the yam. So nobody come for me. I don't know I eat yummy. I can't wash it. Let me wash it to go scratch me. So me only do 2 pieces. One for me and one for my son, so that's it. And I put back this in the refrigerator. So I'm going to wash the sweet potato now and put it inside of the pot. That for the sweet potato. Alright guys, my salt mackerel. Have you seen my salt mackerel over there so it's a boil up? I don't want it to boil too long. Alright, so I have the food pot. So I put in the dumpling, the white yam and the sweet potato. So I'm gonna let it cook. And the salt mackerel, I will make it boil for probably about the next 10 minutes and then I take it off. So stick around, stay tuned to see how I go cook up the salt mackerel in the coconut milk. Alright guys, so I'm gonna add in my my seasoning. Cut my pepper. Alright guys, I do this off camera. We have pick up the salt mackerel. I did it. I do that off the camera, so I didn't put that in the video because I don't want the video is too long. So right now, I have my seasoning, my tomato, my red bell pepper, green bell pepper, hot pepper, onion, in the coconut milk. So me I make it kinda, steam down a little bit first, and then I put in the salt mackerel. So I cover it for a few, and then I add in the salt. I want the flavor of it, going at the mixture, especially pepper. And you can see I finished boiling the dumpling and sweet potato, yellow yam. That finished. So it's just the meat leave to finish. So yeah. Alright guys, you could see it boiled down to how I want it now. So I'm going to add in the salt mackerel. Add in the salt mackerel. Alright, and black pepper. Put a little tip more black pepper. Alright, here goes my mackerel, salt mackerel rundown. Next time I'm going to do it a little bit more better. And a long time I don't do this. Alright guys, so that's it. So that's my dinner with dumpling, sweet potato, white yam, and mackerel rundown. So guys, I'm gonna try to do better. I'm doing this this more often, putting more video out and stuff like that. So remember guys, to follow, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Remember, the name of the channel is the Greenfield Family. Okay, it's one word, not separate. It's one word. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and I love you. Peace.